Scorpio, welcome to your general reading. Whenever you come across a Scorpio, it's meant for you. Don't pay attention to the date, time, stamp. If you do want a personal reading, go down below, follow the link. Everything you need to know to book is in there. Also, my other social media. Keep in mind, I am clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. I do have some past loved ones come through sometimes. I don't just read the basic meanings of the cards, so keep that in mind. We're going to let whatever comes through come through, Scorpio. So let's see what we got cooking, good looking. Let's see what we got going. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we got going for our Scorpios? We have the 10 of Wands. I don't know why. And maybe the light's on here, but I did see 12s. So you might have had something happen to you in the month of December, or something may have happened in the month of December. If something did take place in the month of December, whether it's you or someone else, Scorpio, it has been something that has been, I want to say, lingering around this individual. Something that's been weighing on them. If you guys have a grandparent that is ill, a grandfather that is ill, I do believe that either this Christmas or the last Christmas was the last Christmas or will be. If this is something that you're privy to, a health decline, just take the time you need now to be with them and love them. This is kind of, I guess, a pre-shadowing to a transition. What do we have for Scorpio? Five of Swords. Scorpio, either you or somebody else is really, really in their head about a situation that took place. The Five of Swords, that's, to me, one of the worst cards in the deck. It is a lot of ego, a lot of pride, a lot of ego. I feel like somebody has either a jealousy problem or an ego problem or an envy problem. There's something very deeply rooted into someone's subconscious here that makes them act out and like burn bridges, bomb things on their way out, destroy things. This is somebody who definitely destroys things and is vengeful. It's like their energy is an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, even if it's with somebody they love or their grandparent, I want to say, family, friends. Like, this person gets even. Someone may have got even with you, or you may have gotten even with somebody, but it made things worse. They didn't get the outcome they wanted. It was a temporary dopamine hit to do what they did to you, or it was a temporary dopamine hit for you to do what you did to them. It was a very small, satisfying moment, but now there's repercussions of that, is what I'm getting. Someone's having a hard time telling themselves that they were wrong, that they were the one at fault, that they were the culprit. They're having a hard time wrapping their mind around that they're the reason that they ruined this. They're the cause. And Scorpio, that's either you or another individual. What's that Five of Swords? The problem is that Five of Swords is still something that's a part of their character. Like, they are still vengeful. They're an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. All right, we have the Three of Cups. This could be a friend of yours. If it was a friend, it was a secret hater. Someone who's stressed out about hating you or envying you or being jealous of you. This is a very weird energy because I feel like this person recognizes that they feel this way, but they don't want to feel this way. I don't know what it is that you do, Scorpio, or what this person does to you, Scorpio, but there's someone in your environment, in your friend group, someone you're acquaintance with, someone you're coworkers with, someone that you're in a relationship with, someone that you're possibly dating. Someone has a green-eyed monster energy about them and they don't want to feel that way about you, but there's something that triggers that in them with you, and it brings out this negative part of them. I want to say, Scorpio, you bring out the worst trait in them, or they bring out the worst trait in you. And I'm not sure what that trigger is, but it is somebody that you do rub shoulders with. It is somebody in your family, at work, in your friend group. It does feel very friend-ish or early dating. But again, there's jealousy and envy there. But it is something that really bothers them that they feel that way. And that does stress them out, that they feel this way. They don't want to feel that way. But they're not recognizing that they need to go within to not feel like that. But this is somebody who also, I'm getting an abandonment problem. They might get you before you get them. Again, that ego card. I got to get you before you get them. Or before you get me. I feel like you're going to leave me, so I need to leave you before you leave me. To protect myself, protect my ego. What's this Three of Cups for Scorpio? Also, this, I just heard a jolted lover. What does that even mean? A jolted lover. Someone could be having a hard time seeing you move on and have a good time, and they're still stuck in this energy. They're still festering with resentment and hate for whatever happened between you guys, and you have let that go. There's forgiveness, and then there's resentment and a grudge. This is what a grudge does to you long term. This is what forgiveness does. This is a good example of that, Scorpio. But someone is very upset at the fact that it looks like you just are doing A-okay, and they're not. And they don't want you doing well because they don't feel like that. Again, it's that envy. Like if this is like a friend, like you could be having great things going on in your life, but they could be in the shitter. And they're just like, no, like, yeah, you're my friend, but no, I'm so jealous of this. This is BS. Why don't I get that? That is what I'm getting from this energy, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. It's important that you honestly just stay in the middle ground here. Don't react. Don't give any energy or time or emotion to this. Just kind of take the energy of it is what it is. I can't change myself. I'm not going to water myself down to make you comfortable. I'm not going to change anything about myself to make you comfortable. You have to change something internally to be comfortable around me. There's something about you, Scorpio, that makes this other person very uncomfortable, and they would rather you change that than them change themselves, no matter who this person is to you. And this is not what you're supposed to do. They can feel however they want to feel. You feel no way about how they feel because that's on them. That is on them. There's her, she gets everything she wants. But whoever that is, does she work for everything she gets? Because I feel like that's the case. I feel like there's this lack of willpower on this energy's end and more of a past blame projection instead of taking accountability. Then you have accountability and internalizing and moving forward energy. Yeah, we have the Empress reversed here. Yeah. There's a lack of confidence. There's a total lack of confidence. There's a lack of autonomy. There's a lack of oneself. This person is lacking that. This person is lacking their own mother. We all have our own mother and father within. We have to nurture ourselves and protect ourselves. This person doesn't nurture their own selves because they let themselves sit in hate and envy and jealousy. I'm also getting a mother wound here. Strongly a mother wound. This individual may have dealt with abandonment from their mother or trauma, or they were, I want to say evil. I heard evil. They're evil. Okay. Evil. Either way, that has affected this person. This person may have issues when it comes to feminine energies because they had an issue with the main feminine energy in their life who should have showed up for them and should have cared about them and should have been who they said they were going to be. That is an issue for somebody. The bottom of the deck, we have that Ten of Pentacles. There is a possibility to build here. There was a possibility to build here. I do feel like this energy does want long-term stability. They do want to be with somebody. They just have some serious deep triggers that make them blow this up before it needs to be blown up. But I also get that this person wants this with you, Scorpio. Like this person does want to build with you long-term. They do want that stability. This person needs stability. They need that. They might have Taurus energy in them. Might not be. That is your opposite energy. But they need that stability and they do want that with you. They just can't let go of whatever this Five of Swords is. They're very easily offended, very easily wounded. Again, there's a green-eyed monster. And for those that aren't in the United States, because I know I have a lot of international followers, a green-eyed monster just means jealousy. Just hating on what someone else has, and I want that. I want to take it. The problem with jealousy versus envy is jealousy, someone wants to take it. Envy, they just admire it. So someone definitely wants to take something from you, Scorpio, because they're that hateful. So just keep that in mind, because this person is a little twisted. They like love, hate you. And there is a fine line between love and hate. And it's here. All right. But I love you, Scorpio. I wish you the very, very best. If you do want a personal reading, go down below, follow the link, watch the video. Everything you need to know is there in that video. And let's go forward being kind. Clearly, there's a little bit of hate and jealousy and envy on here, but we don't have to reciprocate that, right? Don't reciprocate that. Let that person deal with their karma for what they put out, and you deal with yours for what you put out. But I love y'all. I wish you the very best, Scorpio.